Yo, what's going on, guys? DragsterTV here, back at it again. And so, guys, we're back here on SnowRunner. Now, for today's SnowRunner video, guys, I'm just going to be going ahead and, today I have a pretty fun video planned for you guys here today. So, somewhere around noon yesterday, we got a new shipment of console mods. Yes, I'm actually here playing SnowRunner here on my Xbox One, like always. And yeah, so as I mentioned yesterday around noon, we got ourselves a new shipment of mods. Went through yesterday and only showcased a few, and that's not enough here for the channel. So why I decided would be fun here today is because we got two new mods that I'm very eager to go ahead and check out. I haven't tested any of them out here yet. I'm going to get into what those are. They are two similar trucks by the same creator, so I thought it'd be fun to put the two vehicles head to head in a little competition. Alright, guys, and on the map we're going to be using today, because we also got a new modded map yesterday, and that is the it's a map by Limes 211. It is the Sling Valley Mud Park map, and haven't gotten it to work for me pretty much at all between yesterday and today. So no idea why. Every time I try to load it up, it just takes like so long to load up, then just straight up crashes my game. So no idea why. But however, guys, here on page 1 of the popular today in the mod browser here on console, we have one of the two vehicles we will be putting head to head here today in a fair little competition. And on the map is going to be wherever it is, the Stadium Super Truck map. It has a drag strip, mud runs, and rock crawling. So we're going to go ahead and get some timed runs on all three of those components on the map. And yeah, so it should be a pretty fun video. The two vehicles, I forgot to get into what two vehicles we'll be putting head to head. That just came out yesterday. Number one, the Pacific P12w Blueline, made by Obi Wayne. And then, so that's on page 1, pretty popular, P12. Seems like a cool truck just by looking at it, and you guys can read the description and stuff like that. On page 2, this one's approaching the game on page 1, possibly either later today or tomorrow. The other truck, the other Pacific truck made by Obi Wayne, the same creator, the Pacific P16 Blueline-X. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna go through with both the vehicles, since we have them subscribed, installed, and enabled, both the vehicles, and along with the Stadium Super Truck map. We're gonna go and load it up, test out full customization of both the vehicles, and then hop right into testing them out head to head. Alright, guys, before we hop straight into the video, please do make sure, because I want you guys' opinions, since these videos are going to get pretty common here on the channel. So if you guys are interested in any of those new daily videos, since I do post daily here on the channel, you guys can feel free to subscribe and hit that bell and never miss a new video from me. However, what I want you guys to let me know down below in the comments, for those of you that are watching right now, please let me know, since I am doing head to head these two vehicles, this vehicle and this vehicle, and why does it keep doing that? And this vehicle head to head, would you guys like to see in the future, for when I'm doing head to head, putting two vehicles up against each other for timed runs and whatnot, would you guys like to see still the way I do it right now, where I do one vehicle, get all the time runs on the same Super Truck map, rock crawling, mud runs, and the drag race, the drag strip, get a good old drag run, and then I compare those times to the next vehicle, so this vehicle? So would you guys like to see either that way, or would you guys like me to get a second person on here in the channel? And that could easily be one of you guys. Pretty much what I do whenever I need a second person for a video is I go down to chat requests. I have hundreds of them, and I pretty much just pick out, one of your guys' chat requests and just make a video with one of you guys for whenever I need a second person for a video. Alright, so that would give you guys an opportunity, for those of you that would like to be in a video with me, to possibly be in one. But it's just up to you guys. I do anything for you guys, so pretty much if you guys would like to see it with an extra person, or just me by myself comparing the two vehicles head to head, the way I have been doing it. So what would you guys like to see, since this is getting pretty normal here on the channel? Alright, so let me know down below in the comments. And another thing, guys, is I also have a pretty dead Discord. Haven't been on it as much lately. Still have a lot of members, but for those of you that would like to join it, link down below in the description, along with all my other Xbox clubs and whatnot. Thought I'd just rep that here in, just for a second. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go and hop straight into Stadium Super Truck. Now I have all that out of the way. Another thing, guys, while we're loading on up, I do not have a post notification shout out for today quite yet, but I'm bringing that back. It's a channel original. Don't know where I stopped it. Stopped it quite a long time ago. But yeah, so for those of you that like a post notification shout out here on the channel, guys, all you guys have to do is subscribe, hit that little notification bell, so subscribe, turn on post notifications, and then leave a like on today's video. Leave a comment down below, letting me know that you guys did all that, and then screenshot one of you guys' comments, and so pretty much once you guys have done all that, you guys will have a chance, again, post notification shout out. Essentially all I'll do is just screenshot the comment, and on the next video, mention and feature it up on the screen. Alright, so free shout for those of you that do support the channel. It's just a way for me to give it back to you guys, for those of you that like and subscribe and turn post notifications, and also let me know down below in the comments. Alright, so keep all that in mind. Thought I'd mention it once again. Sorry this intro so long. Catch you guys soon as I'm loaded in. Alrighty guys, as you guys can see, I've just gone ahead and load right up here from the previous video I uploaded last night, which you guys should definitely go ahead and check out. It's gonna be the video below this one on the video list, alright guys, and that is reviewing the Twice Twin Steer. But however, that truck has already had its own spotlight last night, so it's time to recover and retain it and hop right in to the truck store to purchase ourselves, wherever it is, the newest Pacific P12 and the Pacific P16 by Obi Wayne. So shout out to you, Obi Wayne, for making both those vehicles. Alright, here's one of them, the Pacific P12w Blueline. Did I pass the other one? I don't think I did. Let's just continue on down the line. Here it is, right next to it, well, a few slots over, Pacific P16 Blueline-X. Go down and purchase them. However, another thing I noticed right off the bat, they're a bit expensive, so please do keep that in mind, guys, and let's hop straight into the customization of them. I think we should start off with the Pacific P12 Blueline as our first vehicle here, and then we'll compare it to the Pacific P16 Blueline-X, alright? I don't know if I mentioned this was the Pacific P12w Blueline. Alright, here we go. So hopping straight into the customization and engine here first. Let's see what we got. Alright, we have a couple of different engine options here. We're gonna head on down to the last one, the Westline V16 M2450 engine. We also have up here another Westline V16, but this one is the M2300. Gonna go ahead and purchase ourselves the M2450. Alright, I'm right into the gearbox. We have advanced, special, and special. Gonna go ahead and run advanced special. Let's read the description on it. Gearbox for, let's see, an improved gearbox variant that offers a full range of gears at cost of higher fuel consumption. We don't care about higher fuel consumption. As you guys can see down there in the specs for fuel capacity, has a whole 380, so pretty decent. Now, we only have stock suspension, bit surprising, alright? Just stock suspension, but not complaining, that's alright. Still sits a bit high, with the stock suspension. Let's see, for mud tires, what do we got here? I think, let's look for off-road. Let's see, a lot of these off-road tires can end up looking more like stinking mud tires than the two mud tire options we end up having. Let's look here. So, on-road poor, off-road excellent, mud excellent. Alright, so all these off-road tires have off-road excellent, on-road average. And then the mud is only good. We want mud excellent. We're going to go and run the 57-inch MHS 1. Alright, now for winch, we have twin motor heavy, advanced heavy, extend heavy, and stock heavy. Not running a winch, it's pretty unnecessary for a build like this. Now we can run 2 spare wheels if we'd like, and for the time run, since for a lot of people using this, like, for their, just normal use in a campaign or main save, trying to finish these missions and contracts, spare wheels are going to be pretty common on a build like this, so we're going to keep it on, alright, just for keeping it as close to as real in-game use, for those of you that are using it to get farther in the game and whatnot, not just testing out in, random mod map or whatever. Now into visuals for exhaust. Let's see, we have stock, can't even see it, no stacks or anything. Heat shielded, side wielded, or wedge cap. Wedge cap, it looks pretty sick, rolling coal. Side wielded, just, I gotta go with it. Gotta do it. It's side welded, not side wielded. Here we go. So, miscellaneous, we have cab protector. Adds a bit of weight. I don't really know if we want all that. I think that's pretty unnecessary. External horns, and then twin horns. Let's do the twin horns. I don't know why. I should have looked under external horns for about them. That's alright, though. External horn. Ooh, I like this, though. Beacons and fog lights. Let's go ahead and do those, and then just roof fog lights. So beacons and fog lights is what we're going to go ahead and run on this build. See, does this sag the suspension at all? I think Not a lot of people are going to run bumpers, you know, it adds to a lot of the weight, and since we're doing timed runs, gotta run the stock bumper, just have to do it. And then for rims too, gonna go and run those. Now for paint, what do we got for paint schemes? Personally like this, it looks, I think it kind of fits the vehicle, that's normal. Purplish or more maroon, we have brighter red, and then even more of a brighter kind of pinkish tint of a red. We're gonna go ahead and run this one and call it good. So hopping straight into testing just by taking a look in automatic gear. We do have 5 gears in our gearbox for our advanced special gearbox. We have all-wheel drive and low plus and then just low minus. Alrighty guys. So we're gonna go ahead and start off mud run, then do a drag race time. So we're gonna time the mud run, see how quick we go through the first mud pit, second mud pit, and the third mud pit. Then we're gonna move on to a drag strip run, and then finishing it off with the rock crawling run. You know, with the suspension, I don't know if I should dare a rock crawling run, but it's essential. You gotta try it. Alright, so here we go, all-wheel drive. We're going to go ahead and line ourselves up here. Alrighty, so we seem just a bit lined up here, pretty perfect. I think we're not going to get much better than this. Alright, going to go ahead and let off our handbrake here, and in 3, 2, 1. See how these mud tires hold up in all-wheel drive. Just see if we can at least make it. Let's see low. Automatic seems like we're going faster, but alright, we're just gonna see. We're not gonna do a full 2 or 3 because I'm afraid it won't even make it. And already with some bad timing. Alright, this no record holder for sure. Alright, and that was a solid 45-second mud run just through the first mud pit. Alright, that was quite slow. It didn't have very good mud performance, but I guess that's something to kind of be expected. But that's just so you guys know. That just goes to show that, you know, when using this for normal, you know, use in, like, your main saves or campaign, it probably won't do very good. You won't get the best performance in mud. But here we go. So 3, 2, 1, and our official run. Might help if we had our handbrake off. Now, here we go. Now, here's the official run. 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Okay. So far, so slow. We're making, you know, decent times. Oh man, I guess, no, decent is way too much of an overstatement. Okay, that was a 43-second run. Didn't like that. This truck, alright, it's the Pacific P12w Blueline. We're gonna go ahead and test it in the rocks. And then I'm very curious about, because you guys may know, once again, I am running this against, I'm going to be testing it head-to-head against the Pacific P16 Blueline-X. Okay, got some new batteries in the controller, and we are ready to go for our, probably going to be brutal rock crawling run. Let's just go ahead and get it straightened out. About right here. Handbrake is going to be off. Reset that brutal 43-second run down the drag strip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And we are off. Alright. Just going to run it right in automatic. Just going to send it. I wonder how quick we're going to get stuck. Probably going to get stuck right here on the rocks. No, we had decent acceleration, so we didn't get completely caught up. This is where we get stuck. I guess where we get stuck. Oh, okay. I guess not. And kind of turn myself out of it just a bit. So far the engine is the only thing that's taken damage, I believe. Are we stuck? Can we use the winch just a bit? Let's see. Okay. Nope. Alright, let's use that winch just a little bit. Can we make it over these rocks now? This is a brutal run. Oh, this truck, I hate to see it and I hate to say it, but I think we have to quit right here. That was a whole 56 seconds. Technically got a 55. That was a 55-second rock crawling run. Here's how far we made it. Ooh, I didn't even make it past the rocks. Alright. I hate to say it. Let's go ahead and retain that. And now, let's hop right into the Pacific P16 Blueline-X. And let's see how this bad boy will hold up. And let's compare customizations here. Same engines. Oh, we have way more gearboxes. Love to see it. Alright, we're going to do high range gearbox. Alright. Oh, what's this? Hold on. Oh. Okay. Now let's compare that to high range. High range is... Okay. This is a custom 9-speed, 1 high and 3 low gears. This is an advanced special custom gearbox, and it's so tempting, I got to run it. Alright, we're gonna run that gearbox, and it should go well, because the high range is, I think, somewhere around 8 gear gearbox. So that's that. Let's see. Okay, same stock suspension, so we're not gonna get that much performance out of the rock crawling run as expected, because we probably need some more like suspension, customization, possibly more tires, because we only have one mud tire. No, it's the 62-inch Caterpillar 77 OG tires. Gotta run it though, because we're doing mud runs first. I guess we're gonna run a winch for this, for the rock crawl, just to see how far we can make it, you know. Gonna do a wedge cap, snorkel, nothing on the back, front side visuals, Pacific Sunriser, just stock front bumper, quad horns. Oh, the exhaust, alright. We have muzzle, love to see it. I don't know, let's run the muzzle. Alright, here we go. And that is our Pacific P16 Blueline-X. Probably forgot color, but let's just run the normal red. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and try to beat our, what is it, somewhere around 45-second mud run in all-wheel drive. And let's see, okay, with this advanced special custom gearbox. Here we go, left the e-brake, 3, 2, 1, and we are off. Okay, it's starting to look like we can possibly beat a 45-second run through just the first mud pit. And yeah, we're definitely beating 45 seconds, because that was a solid 17-second run right on out of there. Now, let's just see here. Do we need low plus yet? We're going to stick with automatic through here. We might be able to pull off all 3, possibly just half into 3. Alright, here we go. Now this is where we're going to need, oh my gosh, we're kind of crawling in automatic. I was expecting some of the similar performance, or possibly the same performance, of the Pacific P12w Blueline, but the Pacific P16, it's coming through. It's pretty average time so far. Oh my gosh, we've beat, so far, okay, right here, yeah. Alright, so we beat a couple of vehicles. Alright, we got a pretty average time. The average is, what, like a minute 30, minute 45, anywhere around that time. And we reached a minute 21 seconds. But anyway, so next up is our drag race run here. And like right there should be just fine. And for the drag strip run, here we go in 3, 2, 1. And we are off. So far, pretty slow acceleration, but I am kind of depending on the 9 gears. So far, decent time. Definitely not going to be a record holder, that's for sure. That was a 40-second run right here. But yeah, so that's it for the drag strip run. Good old 40-second run in the Pacific P16 Blueline-X. Let's go ahead and recover that right here. And let's dare to do what we've all been waiting for, I guess, just to see, you know, how it will work with 0 suspension travel, pretty much. Alrighty, so here we go. Reset that. And in 3, 2, 1. And we are off. Let's see, are we gonna... Oh, we're not coming at it with much speed. Oh, we might get caught up right here. Nope, we bounced over it. Alright. So far, 2 engine damage. 6 damage, so 8 engine damage so far. Let's reverse. Let's keep it going. We can make it. Oh, that must just... Okay. Okay, come on. I'm just trying to make it just completely over. Oh, that probably wasn't the smartest idea to go over that big old rock. Oh, but we made it, surprisingly enough. Did we, though? Yeah, we did. Okay. So far, we just beat the Pacific P12w Blueline, and we made over the rocks in a minute 5 seconds. Alright, now let's see, and that was with 8 engine damage as well. Okay, so far so good, alright. It's actually just cruising on by, like, surprisingly. Okay, that was 26 right there. engine damage. So far, the only thing we've damaged is the engine, and it's not looking too good. Let's go the left side, even though we don't have the best luck on the left side. We're not really going for time. We already beat the Pacific P12w Blueline. So far, the Pacific P16 is superior. Now let's just see how far we can make it over these. Oh, if only I could have kept it just a bit straighter. That's as far as we made it. We made it halfway over. So yeah, that is it. That was somewhere around like a 2-minute, 4-second run, I believe. So yeah, that is it for the rock crawling, drag strip runs, and the mud runs through the 1, 2, 3 mud pits in the Pacific P16 Blueline-X and the Pacific P12w Blueline. Here are both the vehicles right here. Big shout out to Obi Wayne, alright? Both 2 great vehicles. However, the Pacific P12w Blueline, maybe just a bit more customization, maybe some bigger mud tires, possibly taller suspension, and what else would make it just a bit better in the customization to possibly cut through that mud? Because what I'm focusing on in this truck is just a bit more mud performance, and that'd be pretty much it. We made it through all 3 mud pits in pretty decent time in the Pacific P16 Blueline-X truck right here. But yeah, and same with this truck, possibly a bit more tire customization, even though I'm not too worried about that, but more tire customization in the mud tire section, a little bit taller suspension, just a bit more customization overall, and the thing should be pretty decent mud beast, at least to just, make it over at least 1 mud pit in some better time. But yeah, so overall, 2 great vehicles. Once again, big shout out to you, Obi Wayne. Definitely highly recommend both these vehicles and test them out and just try them out for yourselves, and then let me know down below in the comments what you guys did think of both these vehicles. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you have an amazing rest, guys, day or night. And with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.